Look, I know that Caitlin Clark is making $75,000 from the Indiana Fever, but we do know she's making millions from State Farm and all the other endorsements she has. Same thing for Angel Reese. Now, are there a bunch of WNBA players making $75,000, $80,000, $90,000 a year? Yeah, so what? They're flying private to games, and they don't deserve it. They've been subsidized by the NBA for years while losing millions of dollars. Any other business would have gone out of business at this point. They're entitled, all of these athletes, and it's not just them. They're just the biggest glaring example of it. But in college football, we've allowed a system that lets these kids just hop in the transfer portal every other month. Why? How is this fair to fans? And I don't care about, what about the athletes? The athletes are getting paid hundreds of thousands of dollars in college. We don't have to give them the right. I'm at Ball State 1 month and I'm at UCLA the next. And yes, Carson Steele, the Chiefs running back, leaving my Ball State Cardinals, it hurt me. It wounded me. It's like, holy cow. We got this great running back. We were the only ones that would allow this kid to play running back. Everybody else wanted him to switch to linebacker. We take the chance. No, you want to play running back? Yeah, come play running back. You're Mr. Football in Indiana. We develop him, and then he bolts to UCLA. I don't blame Carson. He got a bunch of money to go to UCLA. Hats off to him. But damn it, this transfer portal stuff has to stop. There has to be some sort of respect for fans and our loyalty and our passion. I think the NFL just came out, or it came out this year. It's like, for those of us that watch the NFL, to watch all these NFL games, it's going to cost us like $1,500 this year. Sunday ticket, you got to have a subscription, YouTube TV, Peacock, Netflix, Amazon Prime, ESPN Plus. Throw it $1,500. And, just keeping it real. Yeah, I can afford $1,500 and I'll pay it. I'll watch all the games. But the average sports fan, $1,500 cut it out. When players are getting paid $50, $60 million a year, they don't deserve it. I'm going to let them have it, but they don't deserve it. And some of that money could be spent on fans by making things more affordable for fans. But again, no one speaks for sports fans. No one. Everyone speaks for the athletes, for ownership, for the rest of the media that are now celebrities and multimillionaires just like the athletes. And no one speaks for fans because we don't speak for ourselves. They were WNBA fans, this is just a short clip. The WNBA players come out wearing those T-shirts. I want to play SOT 10. And after the game, the fans, they're chanting, pay them. Play the clip. What are we doing? They just served you a 2-hour doo-doo sandwich. And you're saying, pay them, pay them, pay them. They just served you 2 hours of absolute trash. You traveled in from around the country, from around the state of Indiana. Caitlin Clark ain't even playing. They serve you a doo-doo sandwich, and you can't pay them afterwards. They play a 44-game schedule. Season lasts about 4 or 5 months. The lower paid players get paid $75,000. The top players get paid $250,000 for a part-time job. Playing basketball. They're not curing cancer. And I'm not saying they're wrong for wanting to negotiate a better CBA. Every worker does that. But this bold and delusional way that they do it, pretending as if they should be treated like NBA players, they've already pulled it off by these private jets, these private flights. They don't deserve it. But the whole WNBA is a political movement. It's not about making money. And you have people like, and I've already praised Portnoy, but I want to play you this clip of Portnoy defending WNBA players and their contract demands. And this again, where I just go like, no one speaks for fans. Because even Dave Portnoy is out here keeping up for elite, pampered, entitled, no gratitude having WNBA players. Here's Portnoy.
Anyways, the players before warm-ups to the All-Star Game wore "Pay us what we deserve" T-shirts. World War III has broken out. People taking sides, saying they deserve money, they don't deserve more money. I don't know how anybody in the world with a brain, and maybe my brain is just bigger than most, can rationally say the women don't deserve more money at this point. But if you told me I could pay $250 million and bring a team to Boston, I would sign that check in a heartbeat. This team is, this league is so white hot right now, and I know everyone's gonna say, well, it's only Caitlin Clark. It's a one-person league. Caitlin Clark was 100% the match that lit the fuse, or the fire that lit the flame, or whatever. You know, the straw that stirs the drink. That's Caitlin, no doubt about it. But Caitlin's not going anywhere. She's year 2 of a 15-year career. She loves the WNBA. She's on the collective board, the bargaining table. So she's not going anywhere. Plus, Angel Reese, love her or hate her, huge star. It's almost turned like a bird magic when they came into the NBA. Paige Buecher's huge star. Juju gonna be a huge star. The more these stars play, more up-and-coming stars you're gonna have. I don't care about the old heads who talk and just want to get paid for tenure, basically. I don't give a shit about that. I'm talking about if you can sell out the Boston Garden, you can sell out these big venues, you have ratings going through the roof, you're the women's Final Four beating the men's Final Four in rankings. There is a ton of money to be made. They have some of the most marketable athletes right now in all sports, in their sport, and they're young. This league, that $250 million for a franchise, that's going to be $1 billion in 10 years. The franchise fee will be $1 billion. So yes, I would do it in a second. I don't care about the past. I don't care what they've done for the past 10 years. I'm talking about right now.
I want to translate what Portnoy is saying and what he knows. And because to some degree, he's not arguing known facts. He's arguing about, hey, this is the direction the wind is blowing. And I want to tell you what wind is blowing, and it's obvious. But based on TV ratings, based on arena attendance, based on ticket price, based on merchandise sold, and then when you add it, flying private and all the other expenses that go along with the WNBA, you can't make the argument he's making. It's not justified. Their TV rate, yes, they've gone up. It's all dependent on one person. And you don't make bets, the astronomical bets, based on one person. Particularly one person, Caitlin Clark, who's getting brutalized on the court and this year looks a tiny bit injury prone, and this year is actually involved in a prolonged slump, that mentally getting beat up and physically getting beat up. Caitlin Clark may not survive. You don't make the kind of bet that David, pay him more money because the WNBA, it's a great investment. It's going to be worth $1 billion. Here's what he's not saying is that all of these major corporations are so invested in the political message that the WNBA represents, the woman kings, the feminist movement, that all of these major corporations are throwing dollars at the WNBA, marketing dollars, promotional dollars, advertising dollars at the WNBA, not based on ratings, not based on relevance, not based on the ability to move product, based on political messaging. This is a political movement. This is a destruction of the patriarchy movement. That's what the WNBA is all about.